Transformers being the popular and iconic franchise that it is, you'll see movies and TV shows reference it, and that's what we'll be going over today. Now, it's impossible for me to find every TF reference in existence. However, I will show you the ones I found. So, in no particular order, let's say go! We'll begin with one of my favorite references. Geez, that's a bit of a hard word to say for me. One day I was on the internet and typed in the words "New Transformers series" on Google and came upon this image. I had never seen it before, and that led me to this anime called Panty and Stocking. The image I saw came from the 7th episode of the series, which starts with the two main characters arguing when two mysterious figures descend from the sky. Optimus Prime and Megatron, look-alikes, appear. The Optimus one has a funny and appropriate name, which I'll just let the clip show you.
Hello, I'm Optimus Prime.
Both get their hearts eaten by the main characters. Stocking becomes Gothatron Stocking, who looks like a combination of Megatron and Death Saurus. She even has two swords, just like animated Megatron. Panty becomes a Rodimus parody, and a war breaks out between the two, and that's when we see the most references. Here's a picture of the references people have spotted. The episode ends with all the parody Transformers dead, and this line that I find hilarious.
Hell yeah, who's more than meets the eye now, motherfucker?
While we're still on anime, one show you've probably heard of as a TF fan is S Gridman. The show has many obscure references from the original Shattered Glass and Age of Extinction toys, plus that hand thing Armada Optimus did. The fact that people noticed these is amazing. The crew that worked on the show were probably fans of the series. In The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, episode 19, Bart is searching for a gift to give to Lisa for Christmas. While looking in a store, a truck that looks exactly like Optimus Prime appears and transforms into a pink car. Bart gives it to Lisa, and more transforming robots appear all over Springfield and begin to fight. Homer's car transforms into Optimus Prime, and Flanders' car transforms into Megatron. The robots stop their war and use the residents of Springfield as pawns in foosball. In episodes 350 and 376, at the end of the intro, the Simpsons would dress up as Transformers. Ned goes to see a movie in Israel that parodies Transformers called Reformers. Maggie uses a transformer to fill a missing spot in her Happy Little Elves series. Homer takes Bart and Milhouse to the movies, and in the background there's a poster for a movie called Transformers of the Caribbean. In the song sung by Mr. Burns, High to Be Loved, he mentions Megatron among other villains. At the Capital City Googleplex theaters, one of the movies playing there is Transformers. In Family Guy, Optimus shows up in a Jewish temple and is revealed to be Jewish. Stewie is shown to have Optimus and Starscream among his toys. Chris dresses up as Optimus for a Halloween party. In the episode Oceans 3.5, Megatron tells Peter to do as he commands. Megatron would show up again along with other Decepticons in the episode Tigs for Two. Season 4, Episode 16 sees Soundwave being promoted to Employee of the Month at the Pat Tuck Brewery. In Season 8, Episode 1, Stewie and Brian travel to the Robot Chicken universe, where Optimus enters the room alongside other 80s characters. Speaking of Robot Chicken, one of the skits in the first or second episode is about Optimus getting cancer. In episode 11 of that same season, a filmmaker named Michael Mars goes around interviewing 80s characters, who have all fallen except Soundwave, Who has a job being an outhouse? Robot Chicken really did Soundwave dirty. Literally. Season 2, Episode 21, Segment number 9. Ohama's #1 news team sees everyone coming down with the flu, robots included. The Megazord, Voltron, and Devastator, who Optimus sends flying. In the 3rd season, Soundwave has his own entire segment, where he dies and is sold on eBay. The fifth episode of season 4, a boy is looking for a car when Sam and Bumblebee from the 2007 movie appear. A parody of The Wizard of Oz, The Nerd in Oz, follows the nerd replacing the original characters with Optimus and Lino. Megatron attends a villain seminar hosted by Nicky Passion and plays a video with him and Starscream. Season 5, Episode 5 of Rick and Morty has the Changeformers, which is a clear parody of Transformers. The Goldsbergs, Season 2, Episode 11, Adam goes to see the '86 movie and makes his own TF film, having his grandpa dress up as Optimus and he as Megatron. At the episode's end, the show's creators' old video of Optimus's revival plays. In other episodes, Adam would have toys of Transformers seen throughout the show. Mad is a TV show from 2010, similar to Robot Chicken. It parodies shows and movies. In episode 1, the 7th segment is about rejected Transformers. Episode 2, the Transbormorphers, Optimus finds excuses to stay at Sam's house. The 5th, 9th, and 15th episodes, Optimus makes short appearances. Episode 10, Optimus, Megatron, Soundwave, and Jazz try to sell you a grill. Episodes 4 and 7, spoof Transformers. Episode 12, Prime becomes a detective. Episode 21, Bumblebee kills a robot cow. Season 3 episodes 3, 6, and 13 reference Transformers. Disney's 2022 movie Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Blaster is part of the audience watching the main characters. I find it funny that this is Blaster's first appearance in animation since G1, and it's a Disney movie. What? Also, Optimus's leg is used by Sweet Pea. Jim Carrey's movie Yes Man sees Jim Carrey picking up the 2007 movie from Blockbuster. Tom Cruise's Top Gun. A little boy is seen holding a G1 Starscream toy. In Clerks 2, two guys are having a conversation about Transformers. Megas LXR has the Matrix of Leadership show up in the background. Dan Versus has a billboard advertising Humongobots 6. Under it, it says, "Just give up on the story and watch stuff blow up." Which sounds familiar, doesn't it? In a later episode, the universal greeting is chanted among a group. Not word for word, but it sounds very similar. Going back to anime, an educational one, I swear, I feel like nowadays I cannot pronounce anything Japanese. Moenten. A Megatron toy is on a desk. Armada Unicron and Hotshot pop up. Optimus makes a majority of appearances, and I think G1 Soundwave is also referenced, but it's hard to tell. Another Jim Carrey movie, Son of the Mask, a little boy is watching Armada. In the Sonic Archie comics, Soundwave is in the background, in his statue mode. The IDW Sonic comics has the Matrix of Leadership on a shelf. TMNT Out of the Shadows, Mikey goes to a Halloween party, and he high-fives a guy dressed up as Bumblebee. There are many references that I missed, but can you blame me? Well, that's all the references I felt like talking about. This has been Master Superior Soundwave. Have a good life.